What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be playing the Rage Global Tournament. So this deck, I think, is very good for it. One of the strongest decks for sure, because Balloon is one of the best win conditions right now, and when it's constantly being raged up, it is even better and really difficult for your opponent to stop. Inferno Drag is really good because there's a lot of people using tanks, and then you got the Freeze, which is going to be so good on defense. There's a lot of Elixir Golem right now, in this tournament, and Spawner decks, and Bowler is going to do really good against those two things. Tornado is going to help you out a lot on defense, and then you got the Lumberjack. Even though the arena's all raged up, the Lumberjack is actually very annoying to deal with because when it's raged, it hits even faster and runs even faster than it already does, which is hard to believe. So it still gets a lot of value and it still has good synergy, even though the arena is all raged up. So before we head in the first game, as always, if you would like to support me, you can use my creator code BOSS. We'll actually put that in right now because it ended up resetting and I haven't gone on this mini account in a while. And yeah, get in the first game, 10-0 right now. Try to get to 15 wins, I guess, for all the rewards as always. And then if you guys want another video on this Rage Global Tournament, let me know. I mean, obviously it's going on for a few days, so maybe I could use another deck and try to get further, maybe to 25 wins, maybe even 30, depending on how well I do. And yeah, we'll see. So, oh my goodness, this guy's gonna go for, I don't know about that P.E.K.K.A. That was very aggressive. So we're gonna get a nice freeze over there and take that out. Inferno Drag doesn't get reset by that Ewiz. That's why that freeze can be really, really useful in lots of situations. Because this Ewiz is out of cycle and the Ram Rider now, I'm very tempted to go Lumber Loon in the opposite lane. We just have to make sure I defend this first, and then we'll probably go ahead and do that. Actually, maybe get a Lumberjack down here. Yeah, let's do that, actually. I decided not to Balloon. It's fine to be a little bit passive, even though this is Rage. I don't know if you guys saw on the top right, you can see the Elixir 1.3 times. So it's actually not double Elixir, even though it seems like it's moving faster. It's not quite double, but then after a minute, it then goes to, or 2 minutes, it then goes into, I believe it's 2.7 times, which is actually almost triple. So he might go Ewiz here, which I'm just going to freeze, obviously. Really nice timing there before the Ewiz was able to hit once, and you see he's a little angry with that interaction there. I might just let that be. I don't really want to overcommit on top of it with a Lumberjack, because then I wouldn't have been able to actually afford the E-Drag, so that's fine. It's gonna get some damage, actually, and that was a really nice snowball on his end, so we gotta be kind of careful here. I'm soon going to apply pressure. I just, in single, like to be a little passive, just because until you know what their air counters are, you gotta be a little careful. So we're gonna go Lumber Loon now because his Ram Rider's out of cycle, which is most likely his best counter in his whole deck to the Balloon. He does have a Lightning, though, so that's decent against it, but you see the Balloon is going to get a shot relatively easily. We are going to ignore that Bandit just because he already dealt more damage in the left lane, and just like that, we actually end up taking the lead. So we're going to go Bowler here, and we could go for an Electro Drag if he decides to go Ram Rider opposite lane. I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. I think for now I'll just go Barb Barrel here, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, this is actually a matchup that I don't think is easy at all. So if we win this, it would be great, because he's got so many counters to the Balloon. He has the Ram Rider, he has the Snowball, and he's got the Lightning, which is decent against it too if he has something else that he can Lightning, maybe an E-Drag or a Lumberjack. So this is actually, I would not say an easy matchup at all, but I felt like I played this pretty well, and he's also certainly, I guess you could say, made some mistakes. And the other reason why this isn't easy is the E-Wiz is a reset to the Inferno Drag, one of the best counters to it in the game, actually. So we end up picking up a win here. I think we definitely benefited off of him, making a few mistakes. A couple of them were, I think, being a little too aggressive at the wrong times, and he never tried to build a P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider push. He always just played the Ram Rider on its own, which is obviously really easy for me to defend with the Bowler. But to be fair, I did a really good job pressuring with the Balloon, so he had to use it on defense, and then he couldn't ever build up a good push he was looking for. But yeah, 11-0 right now, so looking really good here. And see if this guy wants to do anything. I'll probably just go ahead and start with a Barb Barrel. He's gonna go Bandit. Unfortunately, I don't have a Tornado in cycle. If I did, I would have just activated the King Tower, but actually we could do it off of the Ghost here, so perfectly fine. Let's just get an E-Drag down in this lane, and then we go for the Tornado to activate the King Tower. That's perfect. And yeah, already off to a pretty good start, I would say, with that King activation. So if he's using Ghost and Inferno Drag Ewiz, it's looking like it's going to be another type of bridge spam deck, I want to say. It's going to be Mortar. Okay, that is very interesting. I wasn't expecting that, to say the least. I just wanted to wait for that Ewiz to almost die before I played my Inferno Drag, so it doesn't just continue to get reset. That was a good Mortar on his end. It ended up getting some solid damage. Because his mortar's dead, I'm actually going to go for a... I think I might go Lumber Loon push here. Okay, this is great because he shouldn't have a lot of elixir after playing that P.E.K.K.A. So I plan the... I think I'm going to get at least a couple of shots. Yeah, that was good. We just got to watch out for this counter push now because I did commit a lot of elixir. That P.E.K.K.A. is definitely getting some damage. Yeah, quite a lot. So I can't say that was the best push because his counter push got quite a lot of damage. Maybe that Bard Barrel could have been played to distract the P.E.K.K.A., but unfortunately, maybe because I screwed up the timing because it is raged up, you have to, it's harder to time everything correctly, obviously. I'm going to go for my own Inferno Drag. Mine should win just because I got the tower helping out, and that was a really good bandit on his end. Okay, he's got a lightning too. So kind of annoying, 2 lightnings in a row, and lightning's very good against the E-Drag. Believe it or not, before I started recording, I actually didn't even play against a single lightning, I don't think. So this is kind of, I guess, bad luck of the draw that I happen to be playing against it 2 times in a row. First game here, and this guy's also got E-Wiz. His arrows, I'll say, don't really get a lot of value. That's not something I'm too concerned about in this type of matchup, but we gotta go in here. I don't think that that's even... Okay, that, Inferno Drag wasn't really the best there because the E-Drag was ready for it, and oh my gosh, that mortar got so much damage because of it being raged up. That's really unfortunate. We can still win now, at least we took his tower, and that wasn't the best lightning, I would say. I'm definitely going to pressure here, and yeah, this is our chance, because that lightning was extremely aggressive. Gonna get a freeze, we're able to freeze the E-Wiz and the tower. I don't know how that mortar got another shot, but I think that might be GG, sadly, unless I can make something crazy happen here. Maybe Balloon in the... Okay, let's first Tornado that. Okay, he just used a P.E.K.K.A., so I don't think he's going to have the elixir he needs. Okay. Nice. He does... Okay, he lightnings the tower, but now I can play E-Drag. Okay, this is really nice. Gonna go Bowler here. And it's also probably going to help... Yeah, it's going to distract the P.E.K.K.A. Perfect. So this is great. This is great, especially if my E-Drag helps out here. This is great. Wow, that game turned around so quickly. Looked like for a second I was about to lose, and now, okay, that mortar cost him the game. That's GG, well played, and yeah. Just freeze this, King Tower, and that is game. When you're in this type of situation where it's just a 1-tower game, the King Tower's left, you're almost guaranteed to win when you're using a Balloon deck. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that. It's the same with Lava Hound decks too. Air just thrives so much in those types of situations because the King Tower, the DPS of it is just slower, if you didn't know, compared to the Arena Towers, or it does less damage or something, and interaction is different. I don't care about striking. I'm only on this account at like Arena 3. I gotta push up on this account. I have like 2 other mini accounts though. I mostly just made this account for global tournaments, so, you know, that's the main reason why I have this in the first place. So here we go. In our next one here against Macing, he's gonna go... Okay, so we could actually Lumber Loon first play. I know it's kind of unskillful, but he did just play a building, and, you know, why not? I am not going to freeze, though, just because we're already going to get a shot, and if I froze, I wouldn't have had the elixir I needed to defend this, you know, this pretty big counter push. Zappy's going to go down, so Inferno Drag should take out the Flying Machine, and I'm just going to have to let those Fire Spirits go. It's kind of unfortunate, but I can't overcommit on top of them. Yeah, we'll just go Bowler in the back. I'll take all that damage. I think it's alright. Furnace is really good in this type of game mode. Spawners in general. Bowler same lane is going to be an adequate response. Okay, we're probably going to take his tower here. But this is going to be kind of like a tower trade situation because I think we're both... Well, actually, are we even going to take the tower? That's the question. Yeah, we will, especially with this freeze. So, yeah, it's just going to be a tower trade situation. At least we killed a Furnace. We could actually save the tower here. Or, you know, save it for now, at least. I don't know if he's got a Fireball or not. I'm tempted to just Bowler here to save the tower and just let the Flying Machine go. I feel like he's got a Fireball, though. That's the thing. Yeah, that Flying Machine dealt a lot of damage. Okay, so he's got Recruits. He might not have a Fireball, then. I feel like his Psycho would be really awkward. He maybe just be rocking, you know, no spell. Okay, well, there you go. Right as I say that. Alright, but Fireball doesn't take my left tower, so he needs to get some sort of damage. I don't know. I think I'll Inferno Drag here. Just because if he charges that up, he would still reach pretty easily. Maybe Balloon right now. It could force a Goblin Hut out of him, which I think would be a little bit... Well, I'm gonna freeze that. Why not? It's gonna... You know... I'm gonna let that go, just because he would have gotten it anyway, and I didn't want to overcommit on it and then not be able to defend the swarms of spirits you saw there. But I'm gonna go in. He just used all of his elixir. This is a good opening for us, potentially. Okay, he fireballed. I'm gonna let that be. Man, he's got so many air counters. This is looking kind of rough. Because he happens to have fireball too. A lot of people using spawners are using earthquake actually, but this guy unfortunately has the fireball, which is a little sad. Worse for me. We might have to go just Lumberloon in the pocket, I would say. Yeah, he just played recruits, so potentially good timing. All right, freeze coming in. Oh, he didn't need that fireball, so he just messed up. If he didn't fireball that there, he would be in a much better position. So the fact that he fireballed that is so great for me. I'd say we probably hit him with another Lumberloon push or something. We gotta tornado that away though, that Golden Knight. Alright, let's go Lumberloon. Okay, perfect. We're gonna take out the Gob Hut and then force a response out of him. Freeze coming in. If he doesn't fireball, he might be screwed. Ooh, he didn't need it again. The Spear Goblins would have been enough. Oh my gosh, this game is really stressful. That's not gonna put him in fireball range, so that's okay. It's bad, but it's not the... Wait. Oh, let's go. It didn't... Okay, that was super close. This game, what the heck, man. This is like such a stressful game. If that gets death damage, I think we win. Because... Well... Not quite. Oh, but the bowler in the pocket! Let's go! And we caught the flying machine in the pocket. Wow, that was such a stressful game. Oh my goodness. Whew. I'll take it. That was, wow, definitely by far the most intense game I had so far in this Rage tournament. Wow. Wow, what a win. I'll take it. I felt like that was definitely really well deserved. There were so many times where I had him react so quickly to things he was doing. So just again, Lumberloon, and yeah, we're gonna get a couple shots. So that was definitely the play there. Alright, so I held off on playing my bowler because I wanted to save it for his swarms. You can see a lot of spawner decks, really annoying. The nice thing though is the bowler rolls before the fire spirit jumps on it, which is pretty cool. Okay, horrible bard barrel by him, and as a result, we take the tower. So an incredible start to this game. Unlike the last game, that was really close. I have a feeling this one is just going to be kind of a lot easier. I mean, clearly, just based off of the start. I'm just going to lumberjack to tank. I don't want to bard barrel until the whole swarm comes out. Yeah, like right there. That's perfect. Question is, though, does he have Mega Knight? You know, does he have E-Barbs? A couple different variations of the deck. So we'll have to see which one he's using. He's gonna fireball that. A little aggressive of a fireball, but I guess it was still a decent play. We're definitely gonna have to pressure him. There's a very good chance he'll take my tower, so I do need to pressure him. There's no doubt about that at some point. But I need to be very careful. I don't want to overcommit, obviously. That E-Drag is going to get a ton of value. That's great. And I think this is time to balloon now, because we have the Lumberjack supporting. We got the E-Drag. And, yeah. So that balloon will get... Ooh, wow. Fireball came in late. He actually could have prevented that, I think, if he fireballed in time. So now I'm at a point where I'm pretty confident, even if he ends up taking my tower, I feel like we're still in a position where we probably are going to win, just because we have over half of his right tower. So... I'm liking the situation, even if he takes our tower. And that bowler, I think, is gonna roll. Yep. Ooh, not a great Goblin Hut. I don't know why he played that there. That was really interesting, but that freeze wasn't really good either. I mean, he was gonna take my tower anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter that much, as unfortunate as it is. I mean, it was pretty obvious he was gonna take it eventually. My tower, I mean. I don't know if he's got a reset to this Inferno Drag. If he doesn't, it's just gonna kill that Mega Knight. 4 for 7 trade, Inferno Drag lives. That's just great. Okay, so we can just Lumberjack here, go for a balloon. And I'd say with freeze, this is probably going to be a hit, at the very least death damage. Okay, rip. I thought that was going to be a hit right then and there. Okay, so getting a little impatient here. Well, what do we want to do? Just balloon again? I feel like it's inevitable that we're going to win at this point. The question is just when, you know. The stupid spawners are really annoying. Can we get a bowler roll? Oh my gosh, it missed the tower. It did take out the goblin hut though. Okay, I'm getting a little annoyed now at this point. He's just like, I don't know why he's still trying. I mean, he's gonna lose no matter what. I guess I respect the effort, but it's annoying because it's like, I know I'm gonna win. There we go. It was just a matter of time. Alright, so another win against another spawner deck. Gonna put us at 14-0. So just one more win to go. And yeah, that'll probably be it for the video. Hopefully we can get the clean 15-0. Be really nice. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully the last one. Don't want to have to go into another game. That would be unfortunate. He's going to go bowler first place. So we can go Lumberloon at the bridge. It's fine. Good play because he just invested, 5 elixir. And we're going to hold off on the freeze because that may even take the tower anyway. And this is... Yeah, that took the tower. Wow. Okay, so we can tornado. That's actually going to activate the king tower. And we'll save the tower. So, great start for us. We just have to make sure that we don't end up getting 3-crowned or something. I'm actually going to freeze here. I don't think he's going to expect it. Yeah, he tornadoes kind of late, and you can see the barbarel's tanking, so... Because he just went for a tornado, I feel like I could Lumberloon in the pocket, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. Because he doesn't have tornado. I don't know. I feel like I'm guaranteed to take his tower. Or get a hit, and then that's practically tower. So if he doesn't 3-crown me, I feel like we're gonna probably win this. It's just a matter of if he 3-crowns me or not, because both my king tower and the arena tower have a good amount of health. I will have to tornado, though. Okay, I was really scared he was gonna freeze the last second, both the arena tower and the king tower, and that balloon might have actually 3-crowned me, so... Very glad he didn't. I don't know if Freeze NATO take his tower. If I had to guess, I would say probably not. But yeah, it's definitely interesting to potentially end off of a mirror match, assuming we win. Go Inferno Drag here. We got the freeze ready if he decides to go for an Electro Drag. I'm going to go for my own here, though. And if he freezes, then pretty much I'm going to freeze. That's the game plan. So we just counter his freeze with my own. And actually, I didn't need a freeze. I just realized he missed the Electro Drag with his freeze. I didn't see that at first. Barbarel came down late, and yeah, it's just looking worse and worse for this guy. And the fact that we took both of his towers, it's just... I feel like it's just over at this point. Because, as I said, when you're against a balloon deck, you don't want to be in a... in the situation, 2-tower situation, I mean. It's not fun. That's all I have to say. Because it's so difficult to defend the balloons, It's really hard. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what the reason is, but it's very difficult to do, and you're seeing that right now. I don't know why. I just missed the freeze. Alright, so there you go, guys. Clean 15-0 with this deck. I think it's pretty easy to play. I think it's good for and obviously that proves it's decent, because the last guy was using it as well, and we managed to destroy him 3-1. And, yeah, just show you guys I used it earlier as well. Beat a lot of different decks, E-Giant even, which I think isn't easy, but because he had Earthquake instead of Lightning, it was a bit easier. And, yeah, a lot of other, off-meta decks. But, yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did end up enjoying it. Make sure to like it if you did enjoy the video. And potentially, if you guys in the comments, show a lot of support and you're interested in me doing another video on it, maybe I'll try to get to, 30 wins. Maybe start recording at 25, 26 wins, try to get to 30, or at least 25. But, yeah, thanks again. Until next time, guys.